Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to focus on finding the radius of curvature. I think we'll do that with these two questions that we have. Then we'll let's try to begin by solving them and then see if we can find the radius of curvature. We'll start with the first one. Which is, we first have to find, knowing the radius, the formula is equals to, that's the formula for the radius of curvature, y prime squared 3 over 2 over, that's y double prime. So we first find the first and second derivative for that equation there that we have. So we'll say y is equals to x power 3. So y prime is equals to, we just use the power rule, the 3x squared. And then since at this point we know there was the value for x, we can replace so that we know the value of y prime, which is 1 squared, which is equal to 3. And then we find the value for y double prime now. So we'll say, so this is the y prime value. So y double prime is equals to, we start from say 3x squared. So again, we can use the same power rule. We'll say y double prime is equal to 3, then we bring down the 2 to the power 1, anyway, just that. So this will be equal to y double prime equal to 6x. So we can still replace the value of 6, which is just 1. So we'll say y double prime is equal to 6 1, which is equal to y double prime equal to just 6. So since now we have the value of y prime and y double prime, we can just replace in the formula that we have. So we say r is equal to 1 plus y prime squared, then 3 over 2, and then over y double prime. So we say it's equal to 1 plus y prime, that's 3 squared, 3 over 2 over 6. So we'll say 1 plus, that's a 9, 3 over 2 over 6, which equal to 10, 3 over 2 over 6. So writing this in radical forms, we'll have root of 10 to the 3 over 6. So you can write this as, you can write it as 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 1 over 6 over 6. And then from then we say the square root of 2, which is 100, which is equal to 10. So we just say 10 square root of 10 over 6. Then we can divide 2 there, it will be 5, 2 there, that will be 3. So our final answer for this one will be, we'll have 5 root of 10 over 3. So that would be our first solution to our first problem. And then we'll look at our second problem, which is 3y is equal to x squared. So we'll also find the first, we'll put it in standard form, then first find the first derivative and then second derivative. So we'll say, we'll divide both sides by 3. So we'll have that, we'll have y is equal to x, sorry, that's supposed to be power 3 over 3. Yeah, and then we find the first derivative. So I think we use the quotient rule. We just say v u prime minus u v prime over v squared. So we can say that can be our u, the top part, then this will be our v, and then we just replace in the formula. So we'll say v, that's 3 open brackets, the derivative of that, it will be 3x squared minus u, our u is x power 3 open brackets, the derivative of v squared, that will be 0 over v squared, that will be 3 squared. And then from there we'll just say that would be 9x squared, then that this would be a 0, so it will be over 9. So we can cancel out the 9, so we have x squared. And then we can replace the value for x, since we want to find the first the y first y prime. So we'll say at this point x, sorry, I didn't even put the ratios, it's supposed to be 1 and 5. So when x is equals to 1, so it will be 1 squared equal to 1. So that is our first derivative. Then from there on we move on to finding the second derivative, the y double prime. So we'll say we have y double prime is equals to x squared. So differentiating this using just the power rule, we'll have y double prime equal to 2x. Replacing the value of x, we'll have 1, which is equals to 2. And then replacing in the formula for the radius of curvature, we'll have radius is equals to 1 plus y prime squared for 3 over 2 over y double prime, which is equal to 1 plus our y prime, it will be 1 squared over 3 over 2 over 2. So we're going to have that is going to be 2 in there, and then 3 over 2 over 2. So writing it in radical format, we'll have that, we'll say 2 to the power 3 over 2, and then we'll have 2 to the power 2 multiplied by 2 to the power 1, which will be a 4, which will be equal, which is going to be equal to a 2. It's going to be 2 root of 2 over 2, but we can cancel out the 2 there, so this 2 and this 2 cancel, so we'll have root 2 as our solution. So thank you for today. We'll just look at these two questions.